Life is beautiful, but there's a price. It's not the strongest of the species that survives, not the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. How life has changed since Charles Darwin said this in 1882. How many of us really enjoy change? When we look at our life, everything is in a constant state of change. Whether it's our bodies getting older, our days becoming busier, or our world becoming smaller as technology opens up possibilities we only dreamt of a few short years ago. It seems everything is rapidly shifting, for better or for worse, depending what we believe. Yet, for most of us, change is scary, confronting, and many would rather put up with the pain in our sometimes clinically comfortable lives rather than having to step out into the world of the unknown, outside our warm comfort zones, and face the challenge that any change demands. We step into the abyss of the unknown every time we challenge ourselves. Yet, most of us fear change. Why is this? I believe the answer is fear. There are two primary fears. The first is the fear of not being loved. We all need to be loved. It's a basic human need. It's been said that babies cry for it and grown men will die for it. Love is a powerful driver. The second fear is that if we do something and fail, we won't be enough. In both cases, fear is nothing more than a belief, and a limiting one, no doubt. An acronym I give my clients is this: fear is nothing but false evidence appearing real. Consider this: all growth, all progress, all change that is undertaken to create better and more efficient products and systems in our world are made by people who have overcome fear. It's there we find leaders who have decided to step up, step out into the void of the unknown. These visionaries face change as a soldier faces the enemy on a battlefield with absolute courage, faith and conviction. They too believe by stepping into the unknown, facing change may lead to discovery. It may lead to a better product or service. It may lead to a better life. The possibilities are endless. Let's explore the effect that change has on a person who commits. One of my mentors was the late Jim Rohn, who started his life as a farm boy in Idaho. His parents were poor and he attended school where he studied hard and achieved great grades, but left after graduating in high school. He started his first job aged 17 as a labourer because his parents couldn't afford further education. When he turned 20, he married and within a few years had 2 children. Supporting his young wife and family was tough, both emotionally and financially, because he saw himself as a failure. One day, a girl guide came to his home selling homemade cookies. Knowing he had no money, he explained to the girl he'd already brought some cookies previously. As the girl guide walked away and Jim closed the door after her, he had an aha moment. He was sick of living with the pain and regret of not being able to provide for his family, not having the money. His life had to change. From that minute, he committed to becoming more. In less than 10 years, after some serious coaching, hard work and disciplined focus, he had become a multi-millionaire. And just 2 years after gaining this financial freedom, he lost everything financially when the company he worked for went bankrupt. But, like so many others who had lost it all in monetary terms before him, he used the drivers of pain and desire to change and overcome adversity. Jim went on to amass a personal fortune and was regarded as many as America's leading philosopher. What a legacy. A quote he left, and one I live by daily, is this: if you will change, everything will change for you. Imagine the possibilities that could transform your life if you embrace change and went after your dreams and goals, played full out and leapt forward as a sprinter does when the starting pistol is fired. As we take one stride after another, gaining momentum with every step that propels us towards the ultimate reward, we ignore the screaming pain of aching sinew, straining our muscles, gasping for air, focusing solely with absolute determination on the end goal. And as we reach the finish line, step into a state of elation, feeling the accomplishment, the fulfilment of having given our best, faced the fear, slayed the dragon, beat the odds, made the change. What a race! This could be your life, your race. It's your choice. It's been said that change is automatic, progress is not. Progress is the result of conscious thought, decision and action. Why settle for less than you can be? Today, do what others won't, so tomorrow you can accomplish what others can't. In the words of John Wooden, don't measure yourself by what you've accomplished, but by what you should have accomplished with your ability. Confidence comes from being prepared and embracing change. And always remember, learn, lead, love, and live strong.